morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. You're welcome back again to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, it's so good to have you here, and I hope this teaching would impact greatly in you. And I also hope that you would punch on that subscription button. So, to my new subscribers and old ones, it's so good to have you back. I love you. It's so good to have you here, and I'm going to be teaching you on how to make this drape BUBU gown you see here. Guys, this gown took me less than an hour in making. It's so easy to make, yes, and made use of the freehand method. This can also be achieved with any fabric that has a flowiness to it and that is so light. It could be chiffon, it could be silk. Think of any fabric that you that is light, and you'll be able to achieve this. So if this is what you would like to watch, to learn, kindly watch to the end, and do not forget to like, do not forget to share, do not forget to subscribe, and hit on that notification bell. Guys, it is free. When you hit on that bell, it will always notify you whenever I drop a new interesting tutorial. And guys, I am just starting. We still have a very long and more interesting tutorial to learn together. So without further much ado, let's go straight into the tutorial. So guys, this is the fabric already laid. I folded it into two lengthwise at first. Then after folding it, I'm still going to fold it again like this widthwise. So it took a lot of exercise in doing this. And regarding the name of this fabric, guys, I do not know. I don't know, but if you look at it well, the fabric is stretchy, it's very light, it doesn't have any weight, and very transparent, guys. You know, shimmery transparency, that's what it has. So I am trying to fold it well, making sure that it's well laid, and it doesn't have, this particular fabric does not even have a wrong side or the right side, so you can basically use any kind of side. So like I said earlier on at my introduction part, that you can make use of your light fabric, any form of fabric. So it's not necessarily you look for this kind, but if you're lucky to find, why not? And to those who know the name of this fabric, kindly drop the name in the comment section so that we can all learn. So here I am trying to measure the total length of my BUBU plus 2 inches sewing allowance. My client wanted BUBU to flow well, you know, to be rubbing the ground. So here I am bringing our wish to light. So guys, just watch what I do and listen to what I say, because no amount, no color of chalk that I use for this tutorial actually showed on it. I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but just watch what I do. So after cutting out the total length of my BUBU, here I am marking 1 inch downward from the edge there, and from the fold I'm going to be putting both my back and my front neckline. I made use of 4 inches for width and about 2 inches for the back neckline, and the front neckline I made use of about 7 inches V neckline. So here I am just trying to draw out my lines, which only me could see. It was later when I was in editing, I noticed that the chalk was not even showing on the camera, but I could see it from my own point. So just bear with me. I'm putting in my slant, shoulder slant there. And what I'm doing next is to find my hip circumference measurement divided by 4 plus about 6 inches extra, because it's a BUBU on my hip line. And the hip line I'm using here is below 2 inches below the actual hip line of the person, because I want that part to be baggy. So here I am putting my sleeve opening from the shoulder slant, and after doing that I will be curving that out towards the hip line measurement this way. And after doing that, I'll be going to my M area, and the M area I'll be using about my hip circumference divided by 4 plus 4 inches allowance, depending on how wide you want your M to be. but I just chose extra 4 inches. Then I'm going to be connecting it towards the hip line this way. So here I am just making sure that my fabric is properly aligned, and I'm just marking it out so that I can see it very well before cutting it. And you can make use of your pins to hold your fabric together, or you can iron it out. But this particular one I worked with, I could not iron because it was so light that I was scared that it was going to get burnt. So now it's time to cut out, but first I'll be cutting out my back neckline like this. Then I'll be cutting out the shoulder slant this way. And after cutting it out, I will be cutting the side of my gown, my boo-boo, this way. You can see the way I'm cutting it out, following the lines I made. So that is how the shape is going to look like. And after doing that, I will be separating the back from the front. Then I'll be cutting out the front neckline as well. So it depends on how deep you want your neckline to be. And I was contemplating at first if I should put elastic at the sleeve opening, but later I had a change of mind. But you can put an elastic there if you want. So right now I am going to turn the neckline, join the shoulder together of both sides, and I'm going to turn the neckline, sew the sides of the bubble and hem it. And guys, it's just as easy as ABC and as simple as 1 2 3. So let's go straight into the draping area. So I have placed my bubble already sewn on my mannequin this way, and here I am deciding where I want my draping to be. And I have with me my threaded needle in a matching color of thread. Guys, please do not use a light color of thread with a dark color of fabric. It's not going to give you a professional look. So work with something that can blend into your fabric. So I for this draping aspect, I did a lot of try and error, sampling, trying to look for the best way this will look like. And initially, guys, I did not have the intention of draping my boo my client just wanted something simple this way, in which she can be able to wear different color of singlets underneath it. But I just decided to make something, different for her, and she totally loved it. So this is one thing you should know how to do as a fashion designer. If you're passionate about it, try to play around with your designs. While you do that, you discover or create new designs, and you inspire others as well. So here I am just stacking in my needle and thread. It's just all about loose tacking, and after tacking it, you pass it through again this way in order to make it firm. And the distance at which I just used from my neckline to the navel area, where I saw that it was okay and was looking, elegant. That was where I used to tack. So I found this piece of is it applique, I'm going to call it. I had, like, from a project I made use of the remnants to just put it there, but I was not liking the look. Yes, it was not giving me the kind of elegance I wanted. So I just got rid of it, and I kept it for, another project. But if you want to use an applique for that area, like you want to cover the ruching area, then you can use your own type of applique for it, to give it your own taste and flavor to it. So I got rid of that, and I decided to try another method of draping. You can see the way I am raising the side up, the both sides up, so that I can have another kind of, drapes on my bubble. So finally, I think this was the last part of it. I got tired of trying and trying, so I decided to do this method. It's like I made my tacking along this inverted U line, like a U upside down. So I started my tacking from one side, following that line I made. this way, gradually and gradually tacking it with my needle and thread. You can see the way I'm tacking it. So all about the tacking. It depends. If you tack it too big, you're going to have big drapes. But if you tack it, small, you're going to have drapes that are tiny like this you can see here. So I'm taking it, instead of going straight, I decided to do it like an inverted U. I mean letter U. So you can see how beautiful. I think I was satisfied here already. So here I am just arranging it with my ends, making sure that it's what I love. And I was already loving what I was seeing. So you can see the way it's draped. And again, if you want to do this kind, it's better you make your bubu long, not very long, but just long enough, because the draping at the front will actually raise the length of your bubu at the front. So if your bubu is short and you do this kind of style to become shorter, so it's better you make it long. The longer the better. Then if you're done draping and it's too long for you, you can then trim it off. So here I am just double tacking my drapes to make sure that it is okay. You can see the way it's falling on my mannequin and how beautiful it looks like. So again, like I said earlier on, if you have applique you want to apply, you can apply this to, you can use your applique to cover it up. But if not, this is okay. This is just okay. And guys, we are done with this tutorial. You can see how elegant it's looking like. I'm just trimming off the excess threads, making sure that everything is neat and okay. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, kindly give this a thumbs up. Do not forget to share, do not forget to like, and do not forget to subscribe. And guys, do not forget, again, I sell fabrics. So for your one bear fabrics, party fabrics, Ankara silk, lace, gele, whatever, just think of African fabrics. Guys, make me your plug and you will not be disappointed. I sell quality materials at affordable rates, at wholesale prices as well as retail prices. So see you on my next tutorial. Bye.